Are you unknowingly sabotaging your kidney health with popular pairings? Join us as we reveal 7 surprising duos that can put your kidneys at risk and how to enjoy your meals without the worry. Stick with me through each part because the last 2 food combinations are surprisingly powerful. Number 1, dairy and spinach. Let's dive into a food pairing that many people consider healthy, but might actually be contributing to kidney stone formation, the combination of dairy and spinach. While it may sound nutritious, this duo can quietly lead to one of the most common and painful kidney issues. The concern lies in the calcium from dairy and the oxalates from spinach joining forces to create calcium oxalate crystals. These crystals are a primary component of kidney stones, and repeated exposure increases your risk of developing them over time. Don't assume this only matters if you've had kidney stones in the past. Even if you have no history of stones, regularly consuming this combination can silently add up and affect your kidney health. Oxalates are natural compounds found in spinach, especially in its raw form, and they bind tightly with calcium in the gut. While this might seem harmless, when these bound compounds are absorbed into your bloodstream, they can eventually deposit as crystals in your kidneys. Over time, these deposits can grow larger and turn into stones that block urine flow, causing pain or even infections. That's why being intentional about your food combinations is so important. The good news is that cooking spinach can significantly reduce its oxalate content, sometimes by over 30 to 50%, depending on how you prepare it. If you're adding dairy to your meals, consider switching raw spinach for lower oxalate greens like romaine lettuce, kale, or arugula. These alternatives support kidney health without carrying the same risk of stone formation. Number 2, bananas and avocados. While these two are celebrated for their creamy texture and natural sweetness, they can silently pose a serious risk to your kidneys due to their high potassium content. Both of these foods are packed with potassium. One medium banana has about 422 milligrams, while a whole avocado contains nearly 975 milligrams. When you enjoy them together, the total potassium load can quickly exceed what your kidneys can handle, especially if they're already under strain. Many people think of potassium as a good thing, and it certainly has its benefits, like supporting muscle function and helping regulate blood pressure. However, for those with even moderate kidney damage, too much potassium can lead to a condition known as hyperkalemia. This isn't just a minor issue. Hyperkalemia can cause symptoms like muscle weakness, numbness, and even dangerous changes in heart rhythm. In severe cases, it can trigger cardiac arrest. If you're looking for better options, consider swapping bananas for pineapple. Pineapple is low in potassium and contains bromelain, which may help reduce inflammation. For a creamy and satisfying alternative to avocado, try cucumber slices with a bit of hummus or olive oil. Cucumbers are hydrating, low in potassium, and very gentle on your kidneys. Number 3, dairy and processed meats. Now let's move on to a popular breakfast pairing that may seem comforting but is surprisingly acidic. Dairy and processed meats like cheese and bacon. While this combination might sound delicious, it can load your system with phosphates and sodium, posing a serious risk to your kidneys, especially if you already have reduced kidney function or are trying to prevent future damage. Cheese and bacon are often staples of a hearty breakfast, but they come packed with phosphorus. Not only is phosphorus naturally occurring in these foods, but processed cheese and cured meats like bacon often contain added phosphate compounds. This is where the danger lies. When phosphorus enters the bloodstream in excessive amounts, the kidneys have to work overtime to eliminate it. If your kidneys are compromised or simply aging, they won't filter it effectively, leading to a buildup of phosphorus. This accumulation can trigger a process known as vascular calcification, where calcium and phosphorus deposit in the blood vessels, making them stiff and less flexible, and this condition raises the risk of heart disease and high blood pressure while also accelerating kidney function decline. Remember, your kidneys and cardiovascular system are closely interconnected. When one starts to fail, the other often follows. If you enjoy the flavors of bacon and cheese but want to protect your kidneys, consider healthier alternatives. Replace processed bacon with boiled eggs or unsalted turkey slices for protein without excessive phosphorus. If cheese is essential, opt for small amounts of ricotta or cream cheese, which are lower in phosphorus compared to aged or processed varieties. Use a small serving of avocado for creaminess while monitoring your potassium intake. Most people don't realize the potential risks associated with phosphates, so sharing your insights in the comments can spark helpful discussions. Number 4, tomatoes and high-protein meals. Combining tomatoes with the high-protein foods like steak, chicken breast, or protein shakes may sound balanced, but can strain your kidneys due to acidity and metabolic load. Tomatoes are naturally acidic and contain oxalates that can contribute to kidney stone formation. Adding a heavy protein source introduces a significant nitrogen load for your kidneys to process. Feeling bloated or sluggish after a tomato-rich meal with grilled meat or a protein shake may indicate your body is struggling to handle excess acid and protein. This combination can increase blood acidity, and stressed kidneys may not filter the additional waste efficiently. Furthermore, this meal can elevate urinary calcium levels, increasing the risk of kidney stones and potentially accelerating kidney damage. Diets rich in acid-producing foods like tomatoes, when paired with animal proteins, can lead to increased levels of albumin, protein in the urine, an early indicator of kidney damage. This warning sign should not be ignored. To support kidney health, consider replacing tomatoes with lower oxalate vegetables like zucchini or yellow squash. When consuming high-quality protein, pair it with a fiber source such as quinoa or cooked oats. Fiber reduces acid load, aids digestion, and supports blood sugar balance, which is crucial for maintaining healthy kidneys. Number 5, cola and fast food. While it may feel like a convenient treat, this combination can quietly become a nightmare for your kidneys. Cola contains phosphoric acid, a known irritant to the kidneys. It also packs a punch of caffeine and a hefty dose of added sugar, both of which can interfere with kidney function and lead to increased calcium loss through urine. And let's not forget about the fast food itself. These meals often come loaded with saturated fats, excess sodium, artificial preservatives, and phosphate additives that aren't always clearly listed on the label. On top of that, fast food meals are typically loaded with sodium. A single fast food burger and fries can easily exceed 1,000 milligrams of sodium, which is half or more of your recommended daily intake. That much salt pulls water into your bloodstream, raises blood pressure, and forces your kidneys to work harder to eliminate the extra fluid. Over time, this pressure can wear down kidney filters and increase the risk of chronic kidney disease, especially if high-sodium meals are a regular part of your diet. Don't assume that just because you're young or feeling healthy, your kidneys aren't being affected. Many kidney issues don't show clear symptoms until significant damage has already occurred. Instead of reaching for cola, try opting for water with lemon or herbal iced teas without sweeteners. And swap out fast food for something healthier, like a homemade grilled chicken wrap made with olive oil and fresh vegetables. This way you can reduce acidity, lower your sodium intake, and give your kidneys a much-needed break. Number 6, spinach and almonds. Despite their reputation as nutritional powerhouses, the combination of spinach and almonds can pose risks for those with kidney concerns or those looking to prevent future issues. Both foods are high in oxalates, which can bind with calcium during digestion and form crystals that may deposit in the kidneys, leading to calcium oxalate stones. 1 cup of spinach contains approximately 656 milligrams of oxalates, and an ounce of almonds has about 122 milligrams. Combining them significantly increases the oxalate load, potentially overwhelming the kidney's filtering capacity, especially for those with mildly reduced kidney function. However, oxalates are often not clearly labeled on food packaging, making it challenging to identify high oxalate foods. To manage oxalate intake, consider replacing raw spinach with steamed kale. Cooking kale reduces its oxalate content while preserving fiber and nutrients beneficial for kidney health. Another alternative is substituting almonds with pumpkin seeds, which are lower in oxalates and rich in magnesium. Magnesium binds with oxalates in the gut, preventing stone formation and supporting renal health. Number 7, alcohol and red meat. While it's a common choice for celebrations and weekend meals, this duo comes with a hidden cost that most people overlook. Red meat is one of the richest dietary sources of purines, which break down into uric acid in your body. When consumed frequently or in large quantities, especially without adequate hydration or a balanced diet, red meat can significantly elevate your uric acid levels. This increase can lead to the formation of kidney stones and painful gout attacks. Uric acid stones are particularly tricky to manage because they often remain undetected until symptoms arise suddenly and severely. But that's not all. Alcohol adds another layer of stress for your kidneys. It disrupts the production of antidiuretic hormone, causing your body to lose more fluids through urination, even while you're drinking. This leads to dehydration, which is one of the fastest ways to diminish your kidneys' filtration capacity. Without enough water, waste products accumulate more quickly, forcing your kidneys to work overtime. This combination leads to increased acid production, reduced urine output, and a rise in nitrogen waste and uric acid levels. Together, these factors heighten the risk of acute kidney injury, particularly in individuals with existing kidney sensitivity or those managing high blood pressure or diabetes. But don't worry, there are better ways to protect your kidneys without sacrificing flavor. Consider swapping out red meat for grilled fish a few times a week. Fish is lower in purines, packed with omega-3 fatty acids, and easier on your kidneys. And if you do choose to drink alcohol, stick to one standard drink per sitting and always pair it with extra water. This simple step helps maintain your blood volume and reduces the dehydrating effects of alcohol. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends.